Hello and welcome to another Maplestory 2 video. It's been a very long time since I uploaded, and I did read the previous comment in my Decida video regarding that it was a buzzkill that I'm uploading other games now, not much of Maplestory 2, and I know a lot of you subscribers follow me because of the Maplestory 2 content, but don't worry about it, I will eventually come back to the game. It's not that I'm quitting or anything, I just needed that break. I'm obviously appreciated that you guys are still followed and such, but I just don't feel like to do all those dailies every day, and I know I'm missing out a lot on re-roller scrolls and whatnot. I probably lost my Dark Descent belt and whatnot, but that's fine, because we have some good news. So let's bring this up. Now, looking at the producer blog State of the Game Week 12, something that we've been waiting for a long time. Obviously it's been New Year, etc., and everyone's on their holidays, etc. But now we got some information regarding the producer blog, and obviously we are having the Skybound expansion phase 2. They already released this a week ago or so. I think you all know what it is about. We are getting the Infernog, and we're also getting Rumble, which is for the Skybound or the Sky Fortress update. So what we can do now is we can fight our NPCs. Thank God, now we can beat the crap out of the Green Hood's NPC because of all the daily quests that she requires us to gather. You know, all those peppermints and pepper roots and all those other stuff. We can finally fight them. We only need Trusted. I assume that's the second level. I haven't played in a long time, but I stopped when I got Trusted on most of these alliances or factions. So having Trusted is all you need. Thank God, you don't need to farm too much, but expect this to happen, that you're gonna need all of these factions at max rank, because this is just phase 2. Keep in mind, phase 2, we're only needing, you know, the second level. We're probably gonna need, we're gonna have a lot of phases. We're probably gonna need higher alliance reputation. So make sure to do these daily no matter what, and try to cap them as soon as possible. So what you can do is you can fight your NPC once per week. So this is a weekly thing. You can now get equipments, fragments. So basically they're preparing you to gear up with legendary equipment, but you are getting the fragments, of course. You are getting fragments for the accessories, which is nice, and obviously the most important part for those that are endgame players. You get gemstones and gem dust boxes. That's the great stuff that you can get. Now, it's gonna be the same thing with all other parts over here. It is minimum requirement for level 50, and you need gear score of 4.5k, which is the minimum for entering, I believe, what was it, C-Mark, I believe. But yeah, so it's the same thing with all the other NPCs. Obviously I think it's gonna be different difficulty depending on which NPC you're fighting. I might be wrong, but as you can see, the gear score for the close quarter, which is the Schatten, or whatever her name is, Shadow in German, the Darkwind lady, she requires 5.9, so she's obviously stronger. And then you have the guy, the guard guy is also 5.9, and then the last one is 7.8k, the captain, I guess. So that's gonna be really interesting. You can get weapon fragments now, really nice. Something I'm probably gonna upload when we get the update out on January 10th. This is coming out, and I'm probably gonna try to upload and see if I can beat these bosses solo. This is all solo, by the way. But I'm missing out a lot on weapon upgrades that I could have farmed every week, doing CPAP, etc. It's still a lot of things that you need to reconsider, like you need to gather all these materials every day, do them, and then you need to collect enough money to, you know, upgrade or purchase these crystal fragments and onyx crystals and whatnot, just to upgrade and, you know, RNG yourself to plus 15. I haven't been lucky, obviously. I failed on 30%, so it does, you know, remove your motivation. It's back in the days, like in the epic weapons, when you kept failing and everyone's like going ahead of you because they have better RNG than you. It feels the same, but it's in legendary mode now, and it costs more now with the material. So that's one of the reasons why I'm taking a break, because I don't want to burn myself out farming too much. But I am missing out a lot with the progress as everyone else is playing it daily. Now, the rewards that you can get different ranks on these. You obviously want to go for S+, because you can get the reroller scrolls for your accessories. These are only for epic. Another thing that kind of demotivates me now is the upcoming update with the Infernog and the rewards there. So I think most of you have seen it. It's legendary accessories. It's about to happen, you know. There's nothing to be sad about, but I did wanna max out, min-max everything with my epic accessories, and I spent about 20 million, and I did not get the 3 sockets on my best in slot epic equipments or accessories. And now that legendary equipments is coming out, it kind of fucks me over, because you kind of want to have these legendary over these epics. But if you are planning on progressing and you're trying to do CPAP, etc., having those epic equipments is something that you want to have to, you know, progress slowly. Now, Infernog is gonna come out. You need to have Trusted with Maple Alliance, so that's the last, yeah. So it says, which means all your reputation from all the factions need to be trusted. So that's the minimum requirement for the upcoming update. We are gonna have the Chaos Raid hard dungeon with the Infernog. That's gonna be fun. Obviously, I think the main group from Codex 1 is probably gonna stream it and showcase the progression when they're trying to learn the fight in and out. They do have Blink to help them out. I wish them good luck with that. The gear score now is 9k, so roughly legendary equipments on pretty much everything, and you want to have at around +11, +12 perhaps on your equipments. Or if you're lucky, get a weapon to +12, +13. You know, that's boosting your gear score as well. So having a higher weapon, which means that you're gonna clear this boss easier and faster, that's the best way to go for it. And then armor is, you know, just a filler to boost your gear score and to have some more defense. Now, there's daily and weekly, the usual. Guaranteed loot is the accessory fragments. There's no guaranteed drop now. You need to collect these fragments, and then you need to pay 1 million to unlock and, you know, RNG the stats for your accessories. You also get the blue pet. I kind of wish we got something better, like an epic pet, but no, we're not gonna get that. Obviously, it's to balance things out. Imagine if players that get the pet on day 1 or week 1, you get pets, and then you can sell it for, you know, millions of mesos. That would be a little bit broken, but I kind of wish they could, you know, implement some epic pets so that people could progress themselves as well. Because remember, you still need epic pets to have some damage boost for your character, and having just a blue pet, you're a little bit disadvantaged. But it's not that bad having a blue pet at level 50, but you know, you do want to aim for the epic pet in the long run. Getting weekly rewards, obviously C rank and B rank is something you're gonna get automatically when you clear this. A rank, I believe, is something that's also guaranteed that you can get. S rank, however, is the 8-man or 7-man, and then S plus is probably the 5 to 4-man run. So that's something you want to focus on. Get as strong as possible, and then try to attempt this in 4-man, 5-man. Get these accessories, and then you can just open up an RNG for the best in slot stats. And then obviously you're spending 1 million mesos per craft. So that's cool. We're getting full legendary set, and obviously there's going to be more upcoming dungeons, etc. We still haven't gotten Pink Bean, we haven't gotten Zakum, so there's still a lot of nostalgia bosses that we're going to be fighting. But for now, we are getting the Crimson Balrog, or whatever you should call him, Infernog. Other things that they are mentioning, they are updating, as they said. They're not gonna mention all the stuff that they're gonna release, but these are the random aspects of progression that they mentioned that they're gonna add in now and then. So they're not gonna give us a clear schedule on what's gonna come out, but more about every week they're gonna, you know, mention some few things. Now for other things that they mentioned, they are adding the hairstyle with the soulbinder in Rosetta hairstyle. We're getting a new UGC, which is something I can show on the Twitter, and then Mass of All Trade trophy with the pure white dye now is counting with soulbinder and runeblade. So back then people did 7 characters, and then their 8th character they wanted to go with runeblade or soulbinder. They never got the achievement for it, but now they changed it so that you can get it with that as well. In my opinion, it really doesn't matter to me. I already got all the characters to level 50 and to level 60. So for those that are missing out, you are going to get your pure white dye, and that's being fixed. Now level 50 potion, we now clear the epic quest related trophies at use. So use these level 50 potions and you should get the epic quest trophies done as well. So every person that did the level 50 potion boost for Soulbinder or any other classes that you use the item, you are now gonna get all the trophies included as well. So that's great news for the fix. Now for the Infernog information, this is coming out on January 10th. It's coming in 3 days as for today when I'm uploading this video. We are getting Infernog, which is really cool because he was showing up in the story, and obviously we saw a lot of Crimson Balrogs flying around as well, and we are also getting to see the ship that they're flying around with. Kind of a bit weird, but I mean they have wings, they could fly, you know, but I guess having a base where they can relax or whatnot, or invade and crash into and raid towns and whatnot, they have their ships now, which is really nice. Legendary accessories, as we can see, the Pluto accessories. Imagine having the best in slot, aka piercing and boss damage on these, and then having the set bonus. As we can see, the cape and belt section is 2 set, the rest of them is a 3 set, and I believe the cape and belt is probably going to be the one that you want to focus on because you get the total bonus damage of 4%, which is really insane. And then the other parts is accuracy +7, something you want to have as well because obviously you don't want to suck it too much. You don't want to suck it too much on these legendary accessories with accessory gemstones, but you do get 7 extra. And imagine now all the people that are farming, or that has been farming for what's the name of it? The necklace, the Canduras pendant. I think this is going to be something that you want to switch out for as well. You're getting the passive 7 accuracy with the Pluto set, and now you can also socket 3 offensive gems, including the bonus attributes with piercing and boss damage, or maybe perhaps you want some extra accuracy, you can get that as well. But yeah, this is an alternate move, and you don't have to focus too much on Canduras. I mean, Canduras pendant is still going to be relevant, but I think a lot of people will probably focus on getting the 3 legendary equipments instead, or accessories, since this is going to be a progress for the future updates or content, because we are going to need well, we are going to need some extra defense from these as well, and health obviously, because having these health bonuses, it's helping a lot for sure. Now they're adding housing improvements. Interesting to see that we're getting a UI for that with all these icons that we can use, and then we're getting a new mount, I guess, as you can see, a fairy or something that we can ride on top of their head. Looks really fun. 2019 emblem above as well. They are also getting some packages, really cool. If you're into the social aspects, you know, you can have some numbers, the damage skins, and then having those new instruments with those extra flashy backgrounds that you have when you play your music. And obviously the last part for this is the template. So we are getting the UGC template for a bow. Not much of a big deal, but you know, it's something. And obviously someone's making fun of it. A banana. I guess it looks, you can make a UGC that makes it look like a banana. Who knows? Anyways, going into the game, and I believe I haven't done much to, or inside in the game. I don't think there's much to it right now. It's the usual thing that you do in 2018. You do your daily faction, you do your daily quest, and you do your DD weekly. You get your stellar glasses every day or every week that you purchase, and that's about it. I don't think there's not much after that. I mean, sure, you log in and get your premium potions. If you haven't done that, you log in and get that. You log in and do your daily gathering, farming, and weekly dungeons, I guess. Yeah, there's not much to it. So I do not want to burn myself out. That's why I'm not uploading too much of these Maplestory 2 videos. However, when this update comes out, I might upload some few, perhaps those faction battles. But other than that, we'll see if I'll manage to stream or upload any of these battles of Infernog, if I ever can find a group, because I kind of stopped playing, and I told everyone that I'm gonna take a break, so it's gonna be hard to fill in again or being in a raid group again. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I guess there's not much to it. This is literally what I have. I obviously lost my gloves because it's a 3-day glove. I lost my belt because I didn't do my Dark Descent. But yeah, all you have to do right now is literally farm your weapon with CPAP, upgrade this as high as possible, obviously get to plus 15, and then work on your on your armor pieces and get them to plus 15 as well if you want to min-max. But yeah, so Infernog was 9k as they mentioned, so I would assume it's now a great idea to actually work on your weapon, get that gear score up as high as possible. I believe plus 13 is something you probably want to have, and then all your armor and such, you kind of want to have them at plus 10, plus 11 and whatnot. Anyways, thank you very much for watching this video. I'm sorry if it's a long video. I just figured I might as well cover up all the stuff that's happening or that's coming. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one on January 10th. Take care.